Hey there, Silvertongue Devil here, and today we are back on Mudrunner. I just had a fancy to play Mudrunner again, and I wanted to have a look because I'd heard that there's been a number of updates. The game now has smooth locomotion. The game now has the ability to stick your head out of the window. The game now has the ability to scavenge up fuel whilst you're walking around in the world. And there's a few other bits and pieces that I'd like to have a look at, and some quality of life improvements and some bug fixes. But I'll be honest with you, the only real bug fixes that I found that needed to be in this game at the beginning was just sort of like progression stuff. There was times when you could get soft locked in a level, but all you did is reloaded your last checkpoint. Problem is, sometimes you didn't know you were soft locked, but that was very few and far between. So what we're going to do tonight is, for those of you who haven't seen, we're going to have a look at the main story mode, and I'm going to play through the tutorial and a couple of missions on that. And then, as I was saying to my chat previously, there is a mission where you have to do a lot of work with a trailer. It's a particularly easy trailer mission, and I don't want to have too much fun on the stream. So what we'll probably do is we'll get to that mission that is really easy, and then we'll go and play some free play. Anyway, so I've completed all the missions. There is a decent amount of missions, and each one will take you anywhere from, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour, to hours in some circumstances to do. And it is just driving around in difficult situations and difficult circumstances and just being great and helping everybody out. Let's start the tutorial again, shall we? Because that's what we're here for, isn't it? Helping people out. I have some standard operating procedures for this game.
Uncle Maxim called.
I'll explain them as we go.
I need your help, Dennis. He runs a towing business in Uger. A bad storm had just blown through the area, stranding many vehicles. He offered to pay, and I needed the cash, so why not? He said he'd send me text messages with updates. He better not send too many. But first, the old Zap needed a new tire.
The old Zap. Let's get at that tire. So this game is quite fitting as well, because for those of you who keep up with current events, the UK's going through a little bit of a glitch in the Matrix, in that wind is coming in from every direction as far as the eye can see and blowing all of our Chantilly town made structures over. So lots of damage and devastation. Hopefully nobody gets hurt. But then that's kind of what we're doing in this game, is going out to areas that have had a bit of a rough time of it and helping things out. So, as I've said previously with this game, one of the things that I found about it, one of my first feels to this game was, fucking hell, are we in DayZ? I can't remember it's been a long time since I played DayZ, actually. And I didn't make a point of going and having a look at the name of the map, but it's got that very DayZ aesthetic and color palette to it. There could be zombies chasing us around from any corner at any minute. Probably not. So previously the game was locked to teleport mode, which was fine. It did everything that it needed to. A lot of people complained, I suppose myself included, because, you know, we're used to having both options now. But as you can see, I do have free locomotion now. Only problem is it's forward, backward, strafe left and strafe right. You can't really engage the diagonals as much as you want to. So does it matter? No, not really, because this isn't the mainstay of the game. Let's get ourselves a tire. Oh, hang on, that one's already got one. Must be this one then. Yes. Excellent work. Excellent work. There we go. Oh, that's a great start. And up we get. Cool. We need the toolbox. that goes on the roof rack like this. And down we go, and up we go. There. Right. I feel like that's all the faffing that this stream is going to contain out of the way early. Time to get in there. If anything, Dog 2 is too easy. So, can't move anywhere until we have obviously disengaged the handbrake. And off we go. Now, one of the things that I need to remember about this game is I can change into second gear a lot more often than I was previously. Oh, no. First mission failed. Damn. So, oh, hang on. Yeah, I get that. Just let me play the game, man. Thanks. Cool. Stop it! I know! Stop it! Thank you. Right. Have I gone too fast for the tutorial? I think I have. Right, hang on. Let's just see if we can get ourselves out of this. Oh. Ugh. Ah, interesting. So they've put up on the left thumbstick as accelerate if you were so inclined. Oh, you know what? I might actually use that. Oh, I don't know. Trigger's pretty good, though. The one thing that I did find is if you have... I would normally have accelerate on the right hand. And then, like, with a flappy panel gearbox. But in this one, I found it quite difficult that way because I tried to do everything as manually as I can in this game. Anyway, right, let's... steer. Yes, thanks. Transmission, thanks. Do you want me to play it in automatic? Is that the problem? Cool. Where are we going? Reverse. All that. Okay. Right, it's tutorialing me in automatic. Fine. Look at that! And the thing is, the reason why that's important is because previously in this game, the moment that your head went anywhere near the window, it black screened. And that was really, really annoying because looking at that from there shows one angle. And then obviously the further we get in, the greater angle we can see behind us. Hello, KO. The greater... Yeah, I mean, well, that is kind of the point of the free... I mean, it's not a free roam mode, it's a free mode, but it just allows you to enjoy the game with a load of random missions, and I think it's quite good myself. But yeah, being able to do that now is very cool. I know it seems like such a basic-ass feature, but... You know what they say. Right, gas up, old Zap. Gas up before you leave. It's quite a drive. Oh, is it now? Oh, I've done this before. I've done this before. It's fine. It's fine. And then we need to apply parking brake and... leave. Yeah, you can look out behind. You can look behind you when you're by sticking out your head to do the trailer thing. I just find that it's particularly easy to get the angle now on the side view mirror, and just makes an already easy, as we've talked about, game even easier. So yeah, right. Let's just... Oh, is it not that one? Oh, This, I think, is new as well. I don't remember there being caps. Nice. Nice little addition. Because this is the sort of game that I would have said would come out and then they'll, you know, and it was working and fine. And that seems to be a very strange thing to happen these days. Hello, Bucky. That seems to be a very strange thing these days for games to come out and them just, like, you know, be complete and working and full. And this... fine, I'll put it back properly. And this game was just... what do you want me to do? This is me knowing how to do the tutorial and remove gas can and put that up there. Is that what you want? No. Remove gas can. I have. Come on now. Let's not play silly buggers. Where'd you want it? Where'd you want it? Bay 12? Oh. You can tell there's some OCD person runs this town, can't you? Must put the empty gas can back where you found it. Unfortunately, this doesn't stay the way that you left it. So if you leave it open, like I do, it will close automatically, which is unfortunate. You know, I'd like to think that that might just be an accident waiting to happen, but unfortunately not. So, return the toolbox, return the car jack. Oakley dokley. Slam this bad boy into reverse, and now with my head lean feature, if anything, this will be too easy. Hello, Decrepit. Oh, for those of you who don't know, Decrepit has, unfortunately, because somebody, super bright, gave me a bunch of Duff IDU keys, or they've expired. To be fair, I've had them for a very long time. We're going to watch Decrepit, who's had to now purchase IDU. We're going to watch him after this stream have his first experience with IDU, and he'll readily and happily tell you he's going in blind. Should be a lot of fun to watch him do his first pit, because the guy can archery. He can indeed archery. I don't think that's going to save him. And for you IDU faithful, you'll know that that's not going to save him either. Actually, we probably shouldn't belly out on this. So one of the things that you'll see me doing in this game is I will be purposely knocking down every sign that I can see. The reason being the reason we will be taking out all signposts is, what do signposts do? Well, signposts warn people of impending danger. And what are we in the business of? Rescuing people from actual danger. So if we take the signs out, more people will get into a position where they need help. And then like step 3 is like a question mark. That's me doing my thing. And then profit. So, and yeah, you have to put the vehicle into park. This is one thing that I said. I wish you could accidentally not put the parking lever on and get out of the vehicle, so you then have to chase your vehicle down the road when you forget, because I would definitely forget. Come on now. There we go. Hey! Yeah, but I'm the one doing the rescuing. I don't need the signs. Right, what were we doing here? Taking somebody's stuff back to them. That doesn't sound very much like me. I'm a keeper. In more ways than one. Oh, God. Right, what we saying? Oh, you want me to get out here? Okay. Oh, we do need to pull the handbrake all the time. You've not played this game, have you? That was pretty bad. Right, toolbox. Where you want it? Got Bay 12 in this get-up. So one of the things that this one can be a bit confusing for if you are playing the first mission is it just wants you to hold the thing and put it in the area. You don't have to let go. It kind of does it automatically. I believe this is whoever's done this game's first foray into VR, so there's some things that they're doing that it's like, come on now, we're veterans. We're veteran VR players. We really are. Promise. There we go. The one thing that I will say is, might be this level, don't know. My performance is, it's smooth, but it's a little bit stuttery because streaming. I do know that streaming puts a fair amount of strain on the headset, and this one is already pushing things, I do believe. So, any mistakes, any bad driving, anything that you see tonight that you're thinking like, well, hang on a second, Silver and Tongue Devil, he's a fucking expert at these sort of things. It's down to that. Just like Into the Radius 2, just like any other game that I can think of. I won't hear anything. No, shush, quiet chap, can't hear you. It's the truth. It's the truth, it's the truth, it's the truth. Right. And I'll just pull the horn continually until you're all quiet and believing. So, the thing, like, for a first attempt at a game, and this being $14.99 on release, I think it's a very good little VR experience. I really do. If you don't like Mudrunner and you don't like SnowRunner, there's no convincing you on a game like this. But if you do like those little tasky kind of games that can be quite difficult at times, it must be said, and you like doing all the manual stuff, and you like the idea of being able to take skills that you might have in real life and then be able to take them to extremes or do stupid shit in VR with them, well, this is a game for you. The other thing, though, I will say is this game has been out for quite some time, so do not pay full price for it. There'll be discounts on it, I'm sure. You get this at 20% off, that's a bargain. Absolute bargain. Oh, hello. Let's go around there. Having to use the old snap turn. But I am chaired this evening, so... Hello, Ken. So, what was that, KO? This, there is a roadcraft. There's roadcraft coming. Ooh. What, to this, or is... Oh, no, roadcraft, I assume, is going to be a different game. Drive-through checkpoint. Igor is on point. Bam. So, whilst we're in our little equivalent of... What is this? I think this is the Dacia from PUBG. Whilst we're in this, you know, I do believe we're getting 60 hectares to the pint of fuel, or some stupid European stuff like that, maybe. Oh, is it now? Interesting. Hey, if that's coming out in VR, I am all for it. I like Mudrunner games. I didn't think I would, but I had the ability to... Come on, I ain't stopping, Igor. Get that fucking checkpoint open, man. You've got one job. I didn't think I'd be a fan of this. I tried it when I had access to it on the Game Pass on Xbox, and I lost hours in Mudrunner. And SnowRunner wasn't on there, so I didn't go out of my way to buy it. Mudrunner was enough. The scenarios that you can get yourself into on that game are truly hilarious, although unfortunately there's not going to be... It's coming straight for us! We're not going to have any of those scenarios tonight, And the reason being is because, well, first off, game easy. Secondly, I'm an expert at Mudrunner. And so, yeah, if you were hoping for any shenanigans, let me tell you, it's going to be smooth sailing and nothing but easy play tonight. Yep, don't need to know that that's a bus stick-up point. No. Ooh, there was something that I wanted to try that I've never tried before. Yeah, I'm driving where I want to. No, I'm trying to drive on the right-hand side because this game is American. I'm probably going to have to do one in a minute. I want to see if we can crash with the only other human that you get to see in this game. Doesn't look like it. Oh, they don't spawn the truck if you drive on the wrong side of the road. Where's the fun in that? Oh, hang on. Better check. So normally what happens when you do the tutorial here, as you're driving along here, someone comes from the other side of the tunnel, and I was kind of hoping that we might be able to crash into him, but I don't think. Nope. You are quite right. Ooh. Hello, Lax. Welcome to the stream. Well, then your quest failing is my benefit, and you can watch me instead. Yeah, I've had those problems. Not with this update, but I've had those problems with various quest updates in the past as well. And yeah, unfortunately, more often than not, it is just a case of waiting, and there's not really much else you can do about it, unfortunately. So, oh, we've got lights now as well, by the way. I'll play around with those in a little bit.
I could have left town without returning my buddy's junk.
Should have.
They would have called the cops on me.
Give over.
I took off for Uber and left my home view mirror. I had no idea what I'd find ahead.
That tells you a little bit about our character. Calling the people that lent him stuff jerks for wanting their stuff back. And you lot think I'm bad for knocking all of the signs over so that people don't know where the danger is. Well, I'm just role-playing, chat. I really am. Just RP in the game. That's all I'm doing. I don't know if you guys are seeing this. I have... genuinely, this game runs super smooth and silky. You may be seeing a little bit of, like, screen reprojection, tearing, juddering. You don't get that when you're playing it normally, believe me. So, but this is just part and parcel of what I have to accept as a streamer sometimes, because I do get the impression that this game is really pushing things on the old Quest 3. Yeah, it will do a little bit. We should be alright once we get into mission again.
When I stopped
As I said though, on my honour, I have not had any of these problems when playing the game. And it does just seem to be in the exit loading screen, from what I can gather.
Found his place. And I was already on my second tank of gas.
We're getting a little bit there. This has always been a little bit of a problem where sometimes, like, the picture follows your gaze as opposed to staying put, and it causes what looks like a bit of juddering. So my advice on these loading screens is keep your head incredibly still. Although I don't remember that happening. To be fair, when I repowered this back up the other day, I only played the free mode. And again, like the free mode does in this, I intended to play it for about 5-10 minutes, and I ended up losing about 2 or 3 hours. Sounds like a good lightning sound. Again, there's times in this game where you're out in the Bondu and all that's going on, and you buy Crystal Lake and you hear that and that is an indication to just get back into your car and drive away really bloody fast. I do wonder how much of what juddering you might be seeing is possibly due to the locomotion being added, potentially. So, yeah, no worries, KO. Cheers, dude. Are we good to go here? What's a dirty screen? Oh, all right, fine. Make me do that. The one thing that I will say is, because I'm trying to skip ahead, the tutorial is actually very good and quite concise, and I haven't soft-locked myself in it before, but you do have to follow it step by step. Obviously, I've played the game quite a lot, and I'm not doing that. Use that fancy tablet of yours to plot a course to my place. Okie dokie. Do I have to? Oh. Thanks. There we go. The trials and tribulations of sat-nav. Can I go now? Give me the... No. Yes. Alright, keys. They go in there. Perfect. So, we now have control of the lights. I'll be honest, they're not very good. So, I do get the impression as well that they've made the dark areas in this game quite a bit lighter, which I don't like, if I'm honest. But, yeah, it doesn't... Where's full beam? Apparently that... Well, no, it isn't full beam. Where's full beam? I don't even drive, and I know that we need full beam here. Anyway, that really pleasant ticking noise that you will hear is the game letting me know that if I'm a moron... Don't answer that, chat. Letting the game know that if I'm a moron, there is a fuel situation. Oh, actually, hang on. Do we need the fuel now? I don't think we're going to get very far. We do need the fuel now. Hang on, let's reverse this bad boy. That's not reverse. Oh, are we rolling? Fine. Where's the fuel? What the fucking hell's going on here? I'm just going to put the fuel in and get the hell out of here quickly. I'm not liking these sounds. Glub, glub, glub. Oh, that's at least 2 pints. We'll get 120 hectares out of that one. Oh, you want me to put it back? Oh, great. So those are the fuel cans then that we are looking for. I've been trying to find like the proper jerry can looking ones, and I haven't seen any in the game. But so that's something that I mentioned in one of my streams that would be nice if you had the ability to do that. Hello, Chris. Right, we will practice though. In the free mode, it kept closing this. Let's leave it open. Now, I'm not a driver, but I can't see any dangers with that. So, other than, you know, maybe the tank's sloshing about a little bit and maybe losing a little bit of fuel. But I don't know about driving. I'm just a VR guy. I have no license. I don't need one. Oh, dear. Okay, maybe we do need a license. Let's pop that on. There we go. Lovely. Good evening, Mr. Gallen. How we doing? So we're still very... So the indicator... can I turn that off? No, it doesn't look like it. So the indicator goes off when you are at a quarter of a tank left now, which is probably just as well. What's that? Is that a giveaway sign? Probably. maybe... Oh, God. Oh, God. Part 3. Yes, I am sitting to play this game, Decrepit. Part 3 of this live stream. It looks like the signage will finally have its revenge. They're getting sick and tired of me running them all over. Come on. Come on now. There we go. We're out. We're out of the danger. Glub, glub. Sorry about the low fuel, everybody. Sorry. Maybe I'll do that over the top of it to try and... yeah, sorry, Chris. This is Mudrunner. It is one of those games. It's... If I had more time on my hands... Ooh, fuel. If I had more time on my hands to just, you know, sit around and play games... Oh, fucking hell. In my free time... and I wanted a sit-down experience, this would be one of my go-tos. Now that a lot of these little things have been added, might make a point. One of the other things, though, is I did approach the devs for... So, yeah. No, I did do a previous one. So, I did... One of the things that I kind of have to do because I've got quite a lot of... Come on now! Oh, stop it. Make me move to the side, you shit. So, one of the things that I have to do, because I have, obviously, a lot of games to play, and a lot of bits and pieces... Oh, can we take that with us? I mean, if I could, like, hold it out the window... Oh, no, let's... I mean, I don't expect this to work, but this is peak VR, if it does. Yeah, so this does, so you don't have to remember to close this. That's probably good. So, but I will try to remember anyway. Oh, I wanted to leave it open and there to be hilarious. Oh, come on. We're in VR. Where's the fun in that, eh? So, one of the things that I do, because I have a lot of games to play and various videos to do and bits and bobs, is kind of have to make a way to cut myself off from certain games, even if I want to do them and want to cover them, or want to do increased coverage of them. And one of those is, if I try and get in touch with the dev and they are non-responsive, then I kind of think like, well, you know, all right, well, I'll give coverage to somebody who is going to talk to me or give me a little bit of their time. And, you know, that's, you know, I don't think that's any skin off of the nose of developers and various publishers. It's just the way that I divvy up my time now. So, like, for instance, you will know that I spend a lot of time on the channel playing Dungeons of Eternity, because I have a very good relationship with the guys at Othergate. They support me and the channel in the things that we do, and we love that game, and we play that game a lot. I'd love to play this more, but I just felt like sitting on my arse tonight and having like a little cozy, comfy stream. So, but you know, Ben at Dragon Fist VR bends over backwards for anything that I ask for, game-wise and key-wise, and supporting the channel and doing those bits and pieces. So happy to play that as well. Tonight's stream was actually going to be Dragon Fist VR, but for those of you who know that have been playing mini golf with me, got a bit of a problem with the old back at the moment. So because I think it's just like a trapped nerve. I've had it before, but when I stand and play mini golf, my left leg just goes to sleep. Brilliant. Whilst I'm standing up. So I'm trying to keep the exertions down to a minimum whilst the old nerve unpinches. And yeah, what better way to do that than a nice little sit-down game? Nice little sit-down game. And to be fair, so you might, me old man me. So No, the thing is, it's not even back trouble. It's more like it's something that I've had. I think it was my mum that used to suffer from sciatica, which, as I understand it, is just like trapped nerves and stuff. And so I don't know. Maybe let's say, let's establish a little bit of new channel lore. My nerves, my nervous system is so powerful that every now and again it just overreaches and gets trapped between shards of bone. Let's say that's what it is. So, hello, I'm 42, for fuck's sake. Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. I've had that from time to time. There's also an element of probably the fact that, you know, I've put my body, and not just my mind, but also my body, through the mill, right? I've put my body through the mill through various martial arts and roller derby and fucking, yeah, all sorts of nasty shit. So maybe it's that. Maybe it's to do with that. As said, I just know that I need to kind of take it easy and let it work its way out. That's what worked in the past. So, and the other one that I suffer from as well, which is nothing to do with old age, is migraines. If you don't suffer with migraines, it's because you're not super powerful of the mind. That's what I reckon it is anyway. Migraines, it's because we're just too powerful. Von knows about it. She suffers from migraines. Too powerful in the mind is what it is. And so every now and again, your brain just goes, fucking die! And then everything's fine again. Ring the bell. That's right, I'm that kind of nephew. Oh, shit. Oh, dear.
I could see why Uncle Maxim called me.
That's why you get migraines. There you
The
go.
storm had wreaked havoc on the roads. The old Zap wasn't built for this kind. I was lucky to have made it through without getting stuck or wrecking my car. But I couldn't depend on luck to get me through this.
How's the voiceover as well? Can you guys hear that? I know I'm being particularly quiet whilst it's talking because I don't want to compete with man. I don't know what our character's called. I know the car's called Old Zap. Come on. Come on, game. I know I'm asking a lot of you streaming the game at the same time as trying to play it. Come on. You can do it. Oh dear. Maybe not. Oh dear. There's maybe we'll just cut that out. What do you mean not installed? There we go. So yeah, so truth be told, when I played this originally, I had the same sort of problems, but then my Quest is several months older now. Yeah, superhuman, just like me, Vega. That's what it is. Your nerve system is. You can count crashes if you want. Yeah, almost. Picture of the old jug. But yeah, I do. It's one of the things, like with most PC VR games that I try to stream, my PC bricks it a little bit, and I have found that some games on the Quest that are really pushing things, and I do think that this is one of them, or it's not well optimized. I don't know. I think the graphics on this are pretty good, but there is the potential that it's not well optimized. And why would a developer leave space and headroom for streamers? They wouldn't, would they? Why would they do that? Anyway, Maximum wasn't kidding about Nina. Yeah. Hey, look, right, every good villain slash superhero has a weakness, do they not?
My uncle didn't go easy on me on my first day. There was a truck flipped onto its side on the outskirts of town.
If you don't have a weakness,
Maxon gave
what
me a
are
vehicle
you?
he
Honestly.
called the Warthog.
What are you?
And sent me out there to get the overturned truck back on its wheels. I had no idea how I was going to do it, but I just kept thinking about all the cash Uncle Max would owe me.
Never get paid a fucking dime in this game. Yeah, you want to get back into Decrepit's stream, Kim? Since when was talking too much a weakness? That's my superpower. My weakness is that, and Von will attest to this as well, I am too humble. Too humble. One of the things that I did find out today, which I was quite happy. So, young Beavis, hang on a sec, bear with. It's gonna make some adjustments. Take the old fleece off, because despite it being cold, this headset gets warm and it keeps me toasty. So, one of the games that young Beavis has mentioned is Path of Fury. Or, yeah, Path of Fury, I think it is. And I've been chatting with the devs of that one for quite some time. I'm hoping to get a alpha or beta or some sort of thing on the Quest. And basically what it looks like it's... Oh. This has been added. Don't remember this. Not great implemented, because it doesn't... You don't have to hold it. You just pull yourself up to the next level. Anyway, so this Path of Fury is based on like your ye olde arcade cabinets, and one of the arcade cabinets that they mentioned was Fighting Mania, which is a Fist of the North Star cabinet where you have like 6 pads that come out to you and you punch them, and then it's all to do with the fights that you would have from the Fist of the North Star series. Now, I am a massive Fist of the North Star fan, and I was a fucking king at that game in the arcade. I'm the only person that I've ever met that could complete very hard of that game. And yeah, so part of this Path of Fury, or Path to Fury, is the first episode of it. It's based, or you know, some of the inspiration that they got for that game was that arcade cabinet. So as you can appreciate, I'm very excited about that. The only thing I haven't seen a lot of the gameplay, but from what I've seen from like a 4-month-old clip, is that it could be a bit repetitive, because it's just basically a punching game and moving through areas punching people. But I'll reserve judgment. I'll be playing that soon. So now we're introducing Difflock and AWD. For those of you who do drive, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. That's the technical jargon. For those of you who are VR gamers like me, AWD means more traction at the cost of more fuel. Difflock means more traction, but don't move the wheel too much, otherwise you will damage the vehicle. I don't know if those two things translate to real-life Difflock. And AWD, all-wheel drive, that stands for, I think. AWD, what else could it be? I'll think of something. Awesome weapon mastery, maybe it's that. And yeah, that's basically what those two things do. So, right, where we going? Driver focus. Oh, I don't need that. I know where everything is. I don't even drive. Find the overturned truck. When you get out there, you can't miss it. It's the truck on its side, the only one. This would be tough for your cousin Ivan, but I think you can figure it out. Joke's on you, this is easy money, because I've already done it. Right, keys. So now we're in a truck, and now we've got a little bit more little bit more visibility and a little bit more height and a little bit more grunt. We're not quite as fast, but the treacherous conditions will cause us no problems whatsoever. So, and the other thing that I've got to applaud the devs for, because there's a lot of games that don't do this, we see them all the time, is every single truck inside is modelled individually, and all the things are in different places, which to begin with you're like, oh man, I've just got used to having diff lock here and this here and that here, and like the lights there, and the windscreen wipers are no longer on a button now, you have to turn a knob for them, and what's this do, and all-wheel drive is over here now. And the thing is, it then means that you get some favourite vehicles, and I love it. I think it's great, I really do. Anyway, let's go. I have found that you can get yourself into second gear a lot more often than I usually do. Shall we go through the mud? No, that sounds like an idiot move. Let's go round the mud. Let's get that all-wheel drive on, a little bit of diff lock, because I'm sure those two things can go on together. And if they can't, well, never mind, because I'm just increasing my traction so we can get shit done fast. Turn that off so we don't take any damage. Keep yourself straight. Is that a fence? I'm gonna have to tell this guy. I think someone's broken your fence. Ooh. Get the old windscreen wipers on. Come on. Come on. Conquered. Come on now. You can do it. Okay, maybe we can't do that. Yeah, straw hat. All sorts of kind of relationships. Questionable relationships. I tell you what, chat. Fences and signs are already having their revenge tonight. Part of the reason why this simple corner is becoming a problem is because I might have run over that fence and it now might be caught in the back wheel. But it's fine. It is fine and dandy. Right, we'll just plough through it. We'll just plough through it with some all-wheel drive diff-locky goodness. Let's get the old all-wheel drive off, because this is looking like good road. 40 miles of good road. Haha! There are winch points in the game that you can use if you get stuck or in trouble, or, as I found, need to make a particularly tight turn. So, but we don't use winches. No. We knock signs over, and we bring fuel and repairs to the good people of town. Oh man. Fine. Oop, that's the winch. Steady. Let's get a bit of diff lock on. You'll see that when I turn the wheel too much with diff lock on, it starts to damage me. And it's a shame we haven't got Norb in the chat, because as I understand it, after watching my streams, Norb then went out and got fully qualified as basically whatever this job would be classed as. I don't know, what would you call yourself if you idiot with a truck? And he goes out and, you know, just finds people that have managed to do whatever the fucking hell this guy was trying and rescue them. Ah, interesting. Oops. So they have added a few little... Oh, fuck. Shit. Coming. Right, there. Can we just... Oh, man. Right, okay, and... Please let me do the thing. Do you want me to do it the other way around? Is that what it is? Yeah, you want me to do it the other way around, don't you? Just being awkward. Just being awkward at this point. I want to attach it, but you're not letting me. What about this? Can we do this? Yeah, we can do that. Right, what's happening here? So, normally with this game, part of the problem that I found with it is because you're not doing what you're being told, this is part of the reason why it doesn't allow it. Right, so, hang on. You haven't said... You want me to have this, though. You want me to have the hook. Go to here. Oh, can I just... There we go. Didn't even need you. So, what they've done here... because I know that our own K2 Killer... K2 the Killer does... It is proper Texan and, you know, likes an odd yeehaw and so on. And I get the impression that they've put this bar here for somebody like her. You know them, the kind of people that are 5 foot nothing. And so what she can do then is that she can raise herself to the height of a normal person and then put the hook on. Or off. Oh, I had it then and everything. No. Why did I have to start taking the piss out of K2? Insta karma. Right, let's move. There we go. Yeah, well, for those of us who are not inclined to be short, oops. They've got K2 handle. A K2 handle. Right. So those things are added extras if you are particularly short or finding it difficult. I genuinely don't find them very well implemented so far, but that might just be because I am too tall and too slow. I am activating the winch. Little bit, yeah. There we go. Just had to press it all the time. I thought it was a press and hold. But anyway, right, never mind. Alright, winch it up, tow it out of there, and we'll call it a day. You've earned your pay today, nephew. Yeah, we'll never see it. That is one thing that I think is missing from this game. Just a cash balance, so that you've kind of got a score. But then, I don't know, maybe I'm too much of a gamer, maybe you don't need those things. There's a lot of things in this game that I think, as far as gamifying it are concerned, are missing. But I'll be honest, the gameplay is just so good. He says as he's driving very, very slowly through the mud. The one thing that I have found on the game, on a serious note, is if you were looking for... I haven't found any yet. That doesn't mean there aren't any. But if you are looking for, like, a course, a map, various jobs in this game that are really treacherous, and you've got a big shout of, like, rolling your vehicle... They're not really in here, and I think that has been done on purpose because I think they've kind of been too considerate and thought, yeah, people that are watching this in VR probably don't want to be experiencing going upside down. And to them I say, yeah, but Hellsweeper, we do this all the time. It's fine. Going upside down for VR players is fine. I would have liked an option, at least, for those things. As I've said, in this game, when you, like, tip your truck, when it goes past about 45 degrees, it just cuts out and then puts you into another vehicle and informs you that you have indeed wrecked that vehicle and it needs rescuing. And I don't know, I just want to experience the full upside downness of it. I think it would be much funnier myself personally, but there you go. Right. Winch activate. You don't keep doing that, you just press the button. Right. There we go, look at this! And we can look out of the back window on some of these. But if you put your head too far back, that's what happens. And this was the problem that we had with this window. So, I like that's a nice little touch as well. Inside cab, one noise. Outside cab, different noise. Right, now bear with me. I am just going to stick my tongue out and drive very slowly. But again, this feature was needed from the start. I can now actually, like from here when you're driving, you can't really see what you're towing or how your trailer's working. From here though, you can, and normally this would do what putting your head here would do. So this is great. We can actually play the game proper. Right, bad enough at first, let's get her into second. All-wheel drive, check. Fucking diff lock, on. Back into first, because I let my finger off the accelerator, and let's go. Let's try and get some speed up. Now, to some of you, the game may look boring. And maybe watching it, maybe it is, but playing it is fantastic. You'll note as well that you can play this game with the sticks. You don't have to grab the wheel and try and force yourself to do everything manually like I'm doing. Come on now. It's not that tough, is it? Come on. Okay, more this. And then, yep. More. Yep. It's not liking it. There we go. There's that traction. There, be fine. Oh, that horn's got a bit of grunt on it too. Perfect. Now if we straighten her up a little, do that, and then ring it round. And it's like any good Mudrunner game or anything of this, it's all about the conquering of the terrain. I have found that if you can go fast, you can kind of cut short a lot of the puzzles. Because it is basically a puzzle game, in essence. And you can kind of cut short some of the puzzles because by taking them at speed, you can plow through them. But it's getting that speed. Come on. Can we do second? We cannot do second. Now, the other thing that we've got to watch here is fuel. Because we're using all-wheel drive almost continually to kind of speed things up here, fuel could start to become a problem. So let's get all-wheel drive off and we'll keep diff lock on. Having both on does improve your traction. Having both on increases it more. So, and then the lessons to learn in the game, I suppose, are stay on the light mud, try and stay away from the dark mud. There's times when you can't do that, though. Oh, do you see what I see? Oh, sorry. Okay, that sign lives another day. Right, how's truck looking? Great. Oh, there's someone's fence gone. Oh, there's someone's something gone. Right, okay. Back on all-wheel drive. How you doing there, truck? He's good. How you doing there, fence? They're good. Let's go. Nice wide berth on this lovely turn here. Hey, look, this guy did not say anything about wanting to keep his fences in good condition. No. He said, get me that truck. And getting me that truck is what we'll do. Hey, look at that. We're even adding a little bit extra to our service. We're bringing the fences along with us. Yeah, fuck your fences. That can go off now. Lovely. Lovely. We'll get a bit of the old diff lock on because we're probably going to run out of fuel if we don't. How's that truck looking? He's looking great. He's looking great. Oh man, fences are right, Ken. God damn it, why didn't I think of that? Excellent work, man, well done. Give that man half a pint of rum. Okay, let's just go and... Oh, but this, what are you talking about? There's nothing in the way. Right. Off, yeah. I wanted to go and inspect my handiwork. Just wanted to go and take a look at how well that corner was navigated. So, would you stop it? There's not... I mean, there's mud. Man. Man alive, let me out. What about the... I can't get out that side. God damn it. Fine, don't... No, get... Hit. Right. There we go. Here? There's not! What are you on? There's nothing in the way. Now? Ah, well. Like the Mechanicum, I guess I'm going to have to be grafted into this truck since I'm not allowed to ever fucking leave anymore. Get mind-slaved to my truck. Oh, maybe that fence is in the way, chat. What do you reckon? Right, let's, might actually be that fence. Okay. Nope. Okay, fine. This is fine. Yeah, well, they're working, Doc. They're working. So here's a potential problem with my antics. Oh, there you go. Look at that. What a job. Oh, dear. Look, see, the job went better than he thought. Right?
Probably beginner's luck.
No.
But I thought maybe I had a knack for this kind of stuff.
Right?
Whatever I did, I couldn't let Maxim see me enjoying the work. He'd probably try to pay me less. The old cheapskate.
Couldn't let old Maxim see me enjoying the work or completing the extra hidden secret objectives like bring fence along with you, smash all signs down. So normally what happens in this game, if memory serves, when you play it through the first time, after you've completed a mission, it should just go straight on to the next one. But it seems to be returning me to the main menu. It is now... I do really enjoy playing this game, and I've played it a lot. One of the genuine complaints, because, you know, there's always got to be a con in a game, and if there isn't, you've kind of got to find one, because nothing is perfect. And I would have said the con of, or the only real con that I can...
was a bit of a head scratcher.
Oh, wait.
On top of some towing and refueling, Max told me to head to the watchtowers to get weather data readings. The science was above my pay grade, but my uncle said the experts could use it to better prepare for the next storm. Sounded good to me. Another big storm could have wiped this place off the map.
Yeah, but that means more money for us, man. Talk to Max. He's obviously the shrewd businessman. But yeah, the only con that I would say, and again, as I've said previously, any juddering or any screen tearing bits and pieces, I've never experienced it off stream. Kind of like with Into the Radius 2, that works fine when I'm not streaming it. It's just, I don't know, streaming on my PC, it doesn't like it. Hence streaming from my headset, I believe it's just because the developers are really utilizing the power of the Quest and there's no overhead to take into account streaming, but it's not too bad. The con I would have said is the long load times, actually. And, you know, maybe this is just because I'm not a very patient person. Now, one of the things that I have tried to do with my, don't quite know why we've got the old stranglers on, the old black leather gloves. Oh, there you go. Nice to see that they've animated the thumbs a little bit as well. So, good. You can't just go over to signs and push them over, unfortunately. Right, what we saying? The scan plan. Can't drive Tubby the Tanker. On these paths, you're gonna need Scout. Mark it on your map, drive over, and fill her up. Yeah, I name all vehicles. Haha, yeah, you're an idiot. When you're out here, as long as I've been, you'll understand. Nope. Don't understand. Don't name them, you'll just get sentimental. Right, first things fucking last. We're going there. Checkpoint. And I believe if we put that there... Nope, that's wrong. Nope. So we could put, like, checkpoints all the way around here, but even if your memory is as terrible as I am, I know that I can just go straight and not turn. Now, first things first, let's get this mission started off the right way, shall we? And what would that right way involve? That's right, you got it. That sweet chin music of knocking over a sign. Now we can begin. Now we can truly get out there. Truly get out there. But yeah, as I said, even in the dark, the lights are a little underwhelming on this for me. You do have to put your windscreen wipers on occasionally once you're going through bad conditions, because they get muddy and it's impossible to fucking see. Again, another nice thing to do. But then with the whole leaning your head out of the window thing, that's not as much of a problem anymore, which is nice. I think it's time for third. I don't think we've seen third this stream. Oh, God. Don't do that to me. Exit. Oh, man. Okay, so I know I can get out. This is because... Oh, for fuck's sake. This is because I'm leaning back too far in my chair. I got that trucker lean on. I had one hand on there like that. Right, so... we can use a combination of the diff lock and the all-wheel drive to probably get out of this. But let's follow what the tutorial wants us to do. Oh, hang on. Does it want us to fuel up? No, it wants us to do this. I thought it did. I do love fuel trucks in this game, and it's for the simple reason... Yeah, no worries, Decrepit. Simple reason that we can... we can fill the tank. We'll never run out of fuel in a fuel tanker. No, sir. Yeah, maybe I want to leave it up. Maybe I want to... But maybe I want to show off the fact that I am a fuel tanker, if they couldn't see already. What does that sign mean? Why haven't we got Norb here? He'd be able to tell us why... What is that? A fish near a dead fish near a tree? Ah! This truck should not be operated anywhere near Michael Fish. That's what it means. And also flammable, probably. Gotta be. That's why the extinguisher's there. Right, so now that we have the winch attached, we press that to take up the slack, make sure that the parking brake is off, and then the winch will do all the work for us. I mean, we can do a little bit of work ourselves just to power through it as well, but the winch will literally pull us all the way there, which is nice. But you've obviously got to disengage it at the right time, otherwise you're just going to end up at a funny angle. I'm going to see how dirty I can get the windscreen. Alright, just stop that now. That's enough now. Am I allowed to do this? Yes, must be able to. And don't worry about putting your hook back. Someone will sort that out. I mean, to be fair, you can do that and that'll pop it back in. But you don't have to. And away we go. All-wheel drive, check. Diff lock, check. Diff lock, off. Second gear, no. Not allowed. Computer says no. But yeah, and for anybody that's thinking like, actually, yeah, this does look amusing, it is. $14.99 is a fucking great price on this, but again, it's one of those things. I know I'm maybe asking for too much here, but it's one of those things for me. This game is 6 months old. You shouldn't be paying full price for a 6-month-old game. If you haven't got anything pressing to do, wait. I'll tell you another reason why I wanted to play this game as well is Sky Archer, who Super Euro all know all about. Sky Archer, the guy who is developing DTC, is still hard at work, and he's getting close to that update that I am after playing. And so I thought, well, I'll play something else drivey simmy, like, then, whilst I'm waiting. You know what, I don't care. We'll have all-wheel drive on all-wheel time, because we're a fuel tanker. There we go! Perfect! Shit! Oh, I might hit something. It'll be alright. There we go! Who needs windscreen wipers when you can stick your head out the window? Silver Tongue Devil 2024. Now, you don't have to turn the engine off. I think it turns itself off automatically, but leaving it on does use additional fuel. And one of the things that happens in later levels, and then you come to rely on and is part of the mechanic in later levels, is this switching between different vehicles that have different functions. We're getting ourselves in, well, what kind of looks like a Landy in a minute. But let's fuel it up first. And a lot of the time, it'll be go to it and fuel it up, or go to it and repair it. Do the thing so that you can use the thing. Oh, I hate you. Makes you duck. That was the other complaint that I had about this one as well. The ducking in this game was so slow. It was like, you know, all of us lot with our combined age trying to duck. And they've actually changed that now so that you can have a much faster... I know it looks still pretty slow, but you can have it now so it goes much faster. Right, what do we reckon? Alright, fine. Maybe I wanted to leave it open. Yeah. Think about that. Alright, get in the vehicle. Perfect. Gas up, scout. Done. Scan the plan. Gather data at the crater. Gather data on the mountain. Gather data at the lake. Cool. Now, for the uninitiated, you may think, Silver, you have not left yourself enough space to get out of there. That's too tight. Way too tight. Wrong. Wrong again. Okay, might have stalled that. Did I stall that? That's a driving term, isn't it? Yeah, cool, fine. And as you'll see, we can easily make it out of here. Easy. No problems. Right, so let's take a right. Lovely. Let's get this bad boy into second gear. One day. Oh. Now, we don't want people knowing that there's treacherous, windy roads up ahead, do we? No, we do not. Much like Dungeons of Eternity solo player, we kind of operate a scorched policy when rescue driving in this game. And I've mentioned it many times before, but one last time. If we take the signs out, people won't know about the imminent dangers that are coming up, which means they are more likely to get trapped. What does that mean? They are going to need rescuing by the likes of us. What does that mean? Profit. I swear I was a Ferengi in a previous life, but profit is profit. Little treacherous there. Nah, it'll be fine. We probably want to watch ourselves on the old fuel, though, because... yeah, I don't want to have to come back for a refuel. Stripped? Stripped? You'll be fucking lucky. Bars? Bars, mate. At least 2 bars. 2 bars of gold plus platinum, and the platinum better be in the fucking middle, otherwise I will not be happy. Actually just finished watching Deep Space Nine. What a fucking great series. watching Sharp now. On to Sharp. I said good day, sir. Do love me a bit of Sharp. For those of you who don't know what Sharp is, it's period drama, but it is my favourite kind of period drama. A period drama which involves warfare, Napoleonic warfare, musketry, lining up and taking fire from the enemy into square, and all that good stuff. Good old Bean. Good old Bean. What fucking legend. What fucking alcoholic legend that man is. Ah yes, Diplock. That'll get us through the water times. Hey look! Hot dogs. That must be how they grow. But yeah, I do love a good period drama. So does the missus. I'm obviously much more interested when it is period drama because, you know, if you can't get a "I said good day, sir" out of the drama that you are watching, then, you know, it ain't worth watching. And I like those ones, but I prefer the ones that involve a little bit of warfare, like Sharp and Hornblower. Come on! We're on a budget here. Time is money. The flock on? No, that's the problem. That's the problem. We are in first. Good, good. Oh, look! That wasn't there previously. Me likey. Oh, shit. Fuck. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. No, 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 no. Free fuel, everybody! Oh, dear. I went a bit too far. Be alright. And survey. Surveyed. Right. So, previously in this mission, if you all-wheel drive the fuck out of it, and yes, that's part of the reason why I mentioned it, actually, Chris, but yes, it is absolutely fucking hilarious. Part of the problem with this mission previously is if you all-wheel drive to try and kind of speed up the pace of the game a little bit, because let's face it, Difflock you can use some of the time, but not all the time. All-wheel drive you can use all the time, and as I said, it gives you a little more traction, but consumes quite a lot more fuel. And so the problem with a mission like this is you get about halfway, and then you need the fucking fuel truck. So you then either have to make a decision to drive that back to the fuel truck to refuel, or bring the fuel truck to literally bring the mountain to the wagon. And now they've done stuff like this, where that has been added, so we can get a little top up. Because, honestly, who wants to see me run out of fuel halfway up a fucking mountain? Come on now! Stop it, game! I'm so not used to sitting down playing games. Yeah, no. Exactly the same. Is that someone's tree stump? Hope not. Cool. Onward to the survey! What did we... Hold on a second. Hold on a fucking second. I'm pretty sure we didn't fill that up. Or all-wheel drive is apps. Oh, what? No, let me... I want more. We used it all. Oh, man, it wasn't full, that's why. Oh, well, hopefully there's some more. What about these? Anything we can siphon out of these? Knock, 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 no. Dong, 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 no. That would have been us one day. Once upon a time, that would have been us. Not today. No, no. Not today. Oh, have I got a tow? have got a winch. Wonder if I can help that guy out. I mean, this is going to cost you, I'll be honest. We don't do these for free. No. It would have been nice to have some bonus objectives, but that's more like how the free mode works. It's just, God, I'll tell you what, that is the... Right, thank you, Bon. That is the huge thing... Oops, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. That is the huge thing that I find with this game, is that I genuinely feel like I've been playing this 5 minutes. And I've just been told that I've been playing it for an hour and a half. And this is part of the reason why I wish I could have the time to play a game like this in my life. I just don't. And the simple reason is because I can't afford to lose hours at a time when I need to be doing video and footage and all that good stuff. One day. Right, let's try and go a bit easy on the all-wheel drive, otherwise we're going to run out of fuel again. But as I said, so I think they've added more fuel cans, or even added fuel cans to a lot of the stages that didn't have them. So you can get your little top-ups on fuel. So, as I said, as long as we keep this straight, we will be able to conquer. We could use points like that. Nah. Takes too long. Right? VR testing. Exactly. No. I think I made the joke last time about the whole, Nedley and the signpost pointing the wrong way and that getting him into a lot of trouble in Jurassic Park. Same concept. If we take out the signposts so that people don't know where the fuck they're going anymore, profit, isn't it? It's just profit. And it's not personal either, it's just business. Just business. Right, is this the way? Probably. It is a nice little touch on this game for me as well, is that I don't know how well you can hear the music, but the music amps up just a touch. Normally you've got that guitar-y, stringy sort of music, and then when you are going through the shit, it amps things up a little bit. Because, gotta have some tunage to conquer nature too, don't we? It'll be fine. Might be sleeping with the fishes in a minute. So this is one of those scenarios where we could actually save ourselves a little fuel. Oh no, I don't need to turn it off. I mean, I can't turn it off, but we could, like, if you thought, oh, what a fucking idiot, oh, he's only gone and fucking beached it and he's trapped now and that isn't moving, and that is not the case. But if it was, hopefully there's no, what were they called? Fuck's sake. Ah, bastard. Hopefully there's none of those spitter dinosaurs out here. I can't remember what they're called now. The Gallimimus? No, Gallimimus is the little ones. I can't remember. I think it began with a D. Anyway. Hopefully there's none of those sitting next to me in my cab right now, ready to spit green shit in my eye. I did just knock over the sign that was pointing to East Dock, though, so, or West Dock, one of the two. Right. Winch. Go, gadget, winch. Handbrake off. Oh. Probably turn the engine back on. Hopefully it hasn't been flooded. No. Winch activated. That is off. We do not need that. And I'm not even pressing accelerate. All right. And so I do with a lot of the scenarios that you can get in this, I do kind of feel like they're the, fuck, I can't get out of this scenario. This gives you your option. All too easy. That sign's gonna need closer inspection, I feel. That looks like it's more treacherous than 20% to these old eyes. Yes, it does. Yep. Yep. Why don't these have some kind of auto retract? Eh? Why? Like in the movies. Oh, shit. They'll never know, chap. They will never fucking know. Oh, shit. It's fine. It's fine. Satnav says it's fine. I do love this little Andy. It's capable of conquering. Really is. And I don't think we've got anything on at this point as well. There we go. I'll sit forward a little bit so we don't get that blackout screen. Get a little bit of a weave on for that added traction. Lots of points up the top there for us to use, but if we follow the rules of drive awesomely, it won't be a problem. What seems to be occurring here? Here we have a problem. All-wheel drive should handle it. Come on now. Come on now. No, that's not going to do. Okay. Yeah. There we go. There we go, easy. And if we can straighten her up a little bit, all part of the plan, can use the old diff lock. Diff lock plus all-wheel drive means conquer any... Oh, we're not conquering this. Okay, fine. I'll cheat. Look, see? Rescuing trucks with trailers is good money. I don't want them to know that they can fucking bottom out over there somewhere, do I? It's not knowledge that we want to share. Hey, we could have made that. Probably. That doesn't look very health and safety, does it? Don't think that's regulation, but never mind. It's fine, right? So what's our fuel situation like? Oh, it's good, right? Whee, steady. Let's go. Come on now, Bobby, you can do it. And we'll give it a bit of leftings, because I think we're going... Nope, we're not going that way. We've made that mistake before. Lovely. Winch off, handbrake on, get out, wagon. Man, I feel like this game should be cooperative. If I had Vaughn in the driver's seat, first off, I know that she loves driving with me. Secondly, she could be fucking doing this. What are you doing, Vaughn? Get out and get that hook off there, woman. Right. We better check, because I've fucked this mission up before. That doesn't really help us. Why does it draw straight lines? No, I wouldn't. Oh, shit. Look, I gave that sign fair warning. So, when I was in the forces, you had to, before you opened fire on... you know, various threats or whatnot, you had to utter something along the lines of, you know, RAF, stop or I fire, at least 3 times before actually opening fire. In the truck business, that's enough. 3 toots of the horn, If he hasn't got out of the way in that time, fair game. Fair game. 1, 2, 3. All-wheel drive, diff lock. At this point, I'm just being extra fair now. Extra fair, if anything. Hope that wasn't somebody's favourite stump. Fuel! We're saved! Oh shit, I'm damaging it. There we go. And survey. Lovely. Let's get that. Let's get that fuel. Okay, no, that's a good point actually, Von, because we wouldn't want to come a cropper. You know, it's bad enough sometimes with this streamer insurance that I keep on telling everybody that I have, and you know, we wouldn't want to get into any trouble with the legal team in relation to you know, unfair and unjust treatment of signage. So better start putting them lights on. Right, so where are we saying? That way. Now, I don't think we can conquer that, and it'll probably take a very long time to do so. What I do find is some of the routes that you might try and pick that are through that sort of treachery, you can't actually do. It's almost like there's invisible walls there from time to time, but you can leave a decent amount of... You can leave the roads by a decent amount. Enough, anyway. And if you're going any further, then, yeah, you're probably destined for swift death. Anyway. This is glorious, this. Being able to actually use the rear view mirror properly. I just hope there's nothing behind me. That'd be, that would break my heart. What's peeping? Oh, had the diff lock on. So, yeah, as I was saying with the diff lock, this is your damage indicator. When it gets down to 0, well, your vehicle just stops working. In some scenarios, that's just game over. One of the other things to nice to see as well is, as you get like banged up and doing damage to your truck and stuff, you know, this can get all cracked and fucked. Brilliant. We'll try and do that later. I mean, we're not going to try and do that at all this stream. If it happens, it'll be happening on purpose. Gave warning. Fair warning. I mean, to be fair, if a sign's just going to lie down in the road, it deserves everything it's going to fucking get, really, doesn't it? Right, I foresee no problems with this treacherous goat path. I really don't. Now, I don't think... I mean, might be wrong. Nope. 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 Not going to allow it. If we'd have got a bit of a run up at that and had all-wheel drive and diff lock on and hit it at a straight line, we might have been able to conquer that. But this then becomes the quicker way of being well prepared and really good at driving. Use the hook, Luke. That well-known phrase from Truck Wars. Let's make sure we're in gear. Okay. Hello, Op. Right. That's no Range Rover. Oh, come on. Come on, Winchy. Ah. Easy mode. Let the hook do the work. Indeed, you are powerful as the Emperor has foreseen, young Hook. Have I gone faster than the winch is working? Mud. Oh. Literally slacking. God. Oh dear. Right, okay, no, it was off, that's why. Right. And whoop. There you go, that'll be fine. I do things like that because I know that I can get away with them. A game like this, I wish if you did that, the hook got twisted up in the wheels and fucked your car. And, like, if you left the fuel cap off, that, like, fuel could just slosh out and then maybe get ignited and blow your car up. So, but apparently that's not what they're going for in VR. So, or not what they're going for in Mudrunner at all. Yeah, it's a good one, Op. It's a good one. I've never played SnowRunner. I'd imagine that'd be even more dangerous and treacherous than Mudrunner is. And I do hope that they bring more levels and more bits and pieces to this. But unfortunately, as I kind of expected, this seems to have been a little bit of an experiment. And I don't know, it's like VR is niche enough already, and so is Mudrunner, and then combining those things, I doubt it was worth it. I don't know. I'd love it if this game had done really well and they start bringing a slew of games out like this. I'd be very interested. But well, yeah, just like real life. Oh. No auto winch. No, you have to get out and do the things manually, you fucking console pleb. I mean, brother. For I, indeed, am a console pleb also. Right, we're going to have to be careful here because we don't want to get winched into the rocks. So that would mean gear. And then yep, and up. Uh-oh. I know I'm damaging the vehicle. Stop telling me off. Oh dear. And drag me around, Winchy. Lovely. Oh man, I've done it again! Why doesn't anybody tell me, chat? It's exactly what I did last time. That's the last objective. Our objective is back there. I swear you people do this on purpose. Really do. I despair. And no, oh, no fucking auto winch. So when you do this thinking you're being all clever, oh, you can fuck off. Why are there seagulls around here? Jesus Christ. Look at the size of those seagulls. They're man-eaters, just like in Nuki. Fuck. They'll take your kids. Right. Let's, ever so slowly roll back down the hill then, I guess. We'll put a bit of first on. And then... I must do that on this mission every time. Hello, Apt. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Right, so we're going... Oh, we're going up that way. Right. Is it there? Ah, I see. All part of the plan. All part of the plan. Oh, hang on a second. Ooh. Hello, Mr. King. How we doing? Alright. Let's try not to run out of fuel. Lovely! Let's go! Treacherous road, check. Somebody's stump that needs knocking over. Check. Fucking losers with their stumps. If you don't pay rent, they don't get to stay rooted. Lovely. And no, we don't overturn vehicles in this game. Come on now. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Nothing but smooth driving. The occasional jest. Fucking rock and yeah. Wanted destruction to private, public, and natural property. Ample warning. I gave him all the time he needed to get out of the way. I really did. Survey. You survey. I'll go get the gas. And oops. 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 That's too low. I feel like they haven't got the ducking right in this game. Sometimes it goes right. Sometimes you feel a little bit high. Other times it reduces you to the level of a child. Maybe that is right. I don't know. I do wish we could take those with us. Anyway. Reach the weather station. Right, so back where I was going originally, where we didn't need to be going. Yeah, that place. Right, now. This is where it gets a little bit treacherous. But it'll be fine, because I am an excellent driver. Ooh. I foresee no problems. Just in case that stump is deaf, just for you, Von. I hope I'm not the only body. Oops. Oh dear. Fucking revenge of the tree stump. Get out of the face! Jesus Christ! This vegetation's out to get me. If one of these turns out to be a fucking ent any second and just swats me off the cliff face, I won't be best pleased, if I'm honest. I will not be best pleased. We still got all-wheel drive on. No, but let's. That calls for second gear. Rockfall, you say? Pa! Man conquer nature through vehicle. Right, straight on. Back up the hill. All-wheel drive. Greater than nature. Get a little bit of that. Get a little bit of that dirt off there, so I can see. So I've got a chance of seeing what the fuck I'm doing. Lovely. No, doesn't like that. Oh, fuck. Why did it go into... Jesus Christ. Almost lost it then. Right. Can you do it? I don't think you can you? No, you can't. And we're just damaging ourselves at this point. Ease down, Silver. Ease down. You're just grinding metal. Get the fucking winch, idiot. Right. This time, this is the correct way. I mean, they kind of sound like seagulls, don't they? But by the sound of things, you'd be forgiven for thinking that they're pterodactyls. Oh, man. No. Fuck. Okay, fine. Fine. So, when you leave the part of the game is, when you leave the vehicle, you can only walk out to a certain radius, and that's obviously further than what we're able to walk, so we need to be able to get the old Cliff Conqueror a little closer. I mean, it's not amazing, but I don't know, man. I think that looks pretty good for mobile phone headset technology. I know who was it? It was Mr. Dragon. Keith Dragon was talking to me the other day, and he was like, oh man, once you get PC VR working though, and it's all proper, and some of the games, the graphics, once you play them, you'll never go back. That's part of the reason why I don't. I don't want to know what waits for me on the other side once I've got past all that frustration and fuckery. I just... If I don't know how good PC VR is, then I don't know what I'm missing out on. And then that way, I can enjoy these crap graphic games. This isn't crap graphics though, this is actually quite... It's good. The thing is, unlike others that I know who do play PC VR, I've never considered myself a graphics tart. And hey, each to their own. If graphics matter to you, I've played too many games now where the graphics are amazing and the gameplay is just fucking shoddy. Ignorance is bliss. There's a hero in the Matrix that said those same words. And I know what you're thinking, like, Cypher's not the hero of Matrix. You're probably also thinking that Carter Burke is not the hero of Aliens. But if you watch those films a little closer, you'll see that they are the true heroes of the films. And there are sacrifices made, you know. If Carter Burke hadn't done what he'd done, the team, the Marines probably would have got flanked by that alien in the medbay behind them. And, you know, if Cypher hadn't electrocuted all of those crew, well, question mark, and then the prophecy wouldn't be fulfilled for the one, would it? You know? So, these things have got to happen. True heroes, all of them. True bloody heroes, the lot. And yeah, as Beavis has been posting in our Discord, all on board is not far away. No, specific trees. Specific, only specific trees. Op. Come on, it's a mobile phone game. Come on now. It would be nice if you could actually do the pass me round and you know, winch onto them, but they've included those. I mean, story-wise it fits, but yeah, it does feel a little lame. But I don't know. I hope that this might be like a trial of what they could potentially bring to VR. Ooh. And maybe, you know, they're just making it as accessible as possible to begin with before they go full-on sim with SnowRunner, potentially. I don't know. Maybe that was the plan all along. But yeah, as Young Beavis was saying on our Discord, we have All on Board coming out full release in February, dropping with 6 games, I think it is. And as some of you,
so doing a lot more than I thought I was going to do on
right. I went to that fucking research station twice.
That never really mattered too much to me before, but I hadn't had the opportunity to do it.
Turns out the money felt pretty good. So yeah, All on Board's going to be launching with 6 games. Now, the game itself is going to be $9.99 to get packs for the game, i.e. individual board games, is going to be, oh no, that was €9.99, was going to be $14.99. That is quite the eye-watering price for a board game, let me tell you. But one of the things that is a thing, because like $14.99 for Escape the Dark Castle is, you know, unless it comes with all the expansions, that is a tall order. But if you have a good little gaming group, or you know me, you only need to buy the game once. And then as long as that person is online and hosting, then I suppose you can all chip in for the cost of a board game. So it's not bad. I think it's like $50 for core game and the 6 games that it comes with.
It didn't get easier. Next job was to get to the scene of an accident and do repairs on the spot. There's no other way to get that vehicle out of there.
But yeah.
At least the medics had already taken the driver away. No major injuries. Now it was time for me to do my part.
I'm definitely just hoping that... I think they need to do a little bit more with the initial pack. I think because at 9.99 euros, all on board is going to come with, I think it's like Ludo, chess, checkers, and that other game beginning with a P. I can't remember what it is now. Beavis or someone will say, I can't even remember how to pronounce it. Hey, get out! Let's get out of it! That's mine! Fucking birds again. And, yeah, at 9.99 with just like a bunch of like generic games feels a little steep. I prefer they went at sort of like 14.99 and then gave you a choice of one of the games. But then this is the beauty of it as well, is there'll be discounts. Fucking hell, look at this. Board games though with friends. See, the thing is, I plan on doing a lot of streaming. Yes, you did. So as far as I haven't got time to play games, there is hopefully going to be a cash incentive for me to get good at and playing games like All on Board. Hopefully the development tool, which then brings me on to my next question up. Hopefully, yes, eventually you will be able to bring any board game that you can think of in the real world and digitize it and put it into All on Board. We don't quite know how that's going to work yet, but that has always been one of the promises that All on Board are putting together. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to put some of my favourites onto it. What they did say they were going to do is if someone was to make the game, they can then give it to their friends, and then their friends could give it to their friends as well. So it won't go on like proper distribution. So, but we shall see how they go about all of this. I don't know how it's going to work yet. In my heart of hearts, what I'm hoping to do is to be able to develop these games and then approach the companies who own the license for them and go, hey, look, I've done all the hard work. Let's get this licensed, get it onto the store, and sell it. I wasn't planning on selling games, if it's even going to work this way. I was not planning on selling any games that I make in this way for like $14.99. I was thinking like $4.99, but I don't know. Companies with licenses be greedy. I suppose they have to put some development time in. Oh yeah, no, I've played Blasphemous, mate. I haven't played the second one yet. Did you say that they were doing a board game for Blasphemous? I think you mentioned that. Handbrake off. Toy. Right, where are we going? That way. Cool. Lovely. Oh. Bit of a thing there. Lovely. But yeah, it depends on how easy the programming logic and the programming thing that they have going on is. I'm hoping they develop a system that is fairly user-friendly and you don't have to have a degree in programming. But ultimately, it should be something that I can learn, like I did with like DaVinci and video editing. You know, I'm no fucking classically trained video editor. For Christ's sakes. I'm a humble video DJ. Humble. Oh shit, don't break it. Break it, you bought it. Let's go, come on. Where's that speed? Can we go second? No. Lovely. No, that you're quite right. This is the thing as well with it, Op. You've seen us play it on the channel, haven't you, Op? And this is the thing with it is because you don't have to. Sorry. If you're not going to get out of the way after 3 horns, I can't help you. So. Well, I mean, not if I beat you to it, Beavers. To be fair, I think they've already got community managers in play for that anyway. But I'm planning on working as tightly with them as I can as possible, and seeing what I can get done on the old board game development front. I'd love to bring Plague Incorporated to you lot, and then hopefully approach the actual license holders of Plague Inc. and get it licensed and get it launched for, you know, some sort of commission or royalty or something per sale. Wasn't me. Shaggy. Ooh, might have beached that almost. Almost! That would have been a lot of fun. It's okay, but just give it a bit more leftings. Conquered. Ooh, steady, boys, steady. Oh, hang on. Oh, it is this way. Good. Little reversing's. That's quite treacherous. That is also quite treacherous. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping to, as I said, Plague Incorporated is the one that I want to out of nowhere. No culprits found for said landslide. So, yeah, as I said, I want to get into the tool and start learning how to use it. And one of the beauties of it is I can't see it being that complicated because you don't have to script in it. You know, it is a board game simulator of its purest form. Just need assets in there. I'd obviously want to learn how to do scripting for it, just to make some of those more difficult tasks scripted or scriptable, just in case you don't want to do everything manually. I mean, like, I've got all the rules and I'm sure that's a good avalanche sound. I've got all of the, like, I've got obviously a lot of board games collections all live, and they're all right next to me right now. And there's games like Aliens, the AVP board game. What else have I got that I want to bring across? Rising Sun is a particularly good sort of like worker placement-y war game. Fucking brilliant is Rising Sun. And what else? All the expansions for Escape the Dark Castle. Escape the Dark Sector is another good one as well, from the same people who did Escape the Dark Castle, but it's like the futuristic version. I'd love to bring that across as well. And what else? There's loads. There's loads that I have. The Street Fighter board game, that could be particularly good. And then one of the other things that you can do as well, because it's all digital assets, is you can potentially create new assets. Like, for instance, Plague Incorporated is only supposed to be 4-player, but it could support 6. And if you have earlier versions and the expansion of it... Ooh, no, not that. Oh, fuck, we've already got all-wheel drive on. Good. Yep. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! Cool. But yeah. Yeah, you don't have to worry about anyone me spending time making Istanbul. That's already up. But yeah, there's lots of board games. In fact, let's have a... I mean, like, the possibilities for it are endless. Oh, Betrayal on House on Haunted Hill. Oh, yes, please. That would take some doing, though. There's a lot of rules to that game. Primarily in the person who becomes the villain. Or can become the villain. But yeah, there's loads of games that I'd want to make. But then this is the thing, is if I can then turn that into a hobby that I can make something out of, monetary-wise, I will find the time for it. Oh, shit. Mansions of Madness, yeah. But the problem with Mansions of Madness is getting the tablet into it to be able to run it. However, I think it's like 2nd edition, or up to 2nd edition, you can play without the tablet, can't you? Repair the Pioneer. I do wish the repair process in this was a little bit more something. But it's just press that. That accesses vehicles in the area. Press on the vehicle. Oh, you can hold it now as well to give it a full repair. Give it all the repair points, and bosh, repaired. Black screen, fade to black, and repaired. Cue guitar. Now we simply switch to the Pioneer. Take that Pioneer on home to the old lady Vera. She lives out in a trailer and she'll be glad to see her vehicle. It's kind of like her baby. She could use the good news. We all could. Catan is another good one. Carcassonne. Oh, love me some Carcassonne. But again, I've never actually played Carcassonne, the real board game. I've only played a digital version of it. And one of the things that I think from Carcassonne that would drive me bonkers is working out the scoring from farming. Ugh. I mean, it's doable. It just looks like it would take a very long time to do. And for that reason, I wouldn't want to do it. So that's the sort of thing that I would make a script for. I only played a little bit of Munchkin, and it looked good. It looked all right. Resistance, Ultimate. Oh, imagine the Ultimate Werewolf games you could have. Oh, hang on, that's not the right way either. All part of the plan. Oh, that was my American drawl, man. That's how you all sound to me, anyway. Yeah, again, Ticket to Ride is one that I always put in there. They would. There is one, as it happens. It's called, I think it's just called Stack It, or something along those lines. And again, reached out to the dev, asked for the key, wanted to do a giveaway, sounded really good. They didn't get back to me. So it's just one more off the list that I don't have to do and probably didn't have time for. So, a couple of them that are on the list at the moment that I have. The good people at Action Hero. They've given me a copy of the game, and I will be able to show you that one off as of the 16th, which might result in a bonus stream on a Monday, I think it launches, or maybe even a Thursday, because I definitely want to show that one off live because it is great. Does it stack? Thank you, Bomb. And the other one is Iron Rebellion. I need to play that. I don't know whether to hold off until the actual update drops, because apparently there's quite a lot of big changes, and I don't want to get used to the game and then it all be changed on me. Hello. Oh, this one's a bit of a rock and roll ride. Have we got the handbrake on? Yeah, that's probably why. Fuck's sake. And destroyed this car by the end of the day. There we go. Lovely. And Winchington's off before it pulls the front of the car off. Handbrake. Steady. Yeah, I need to put some... I feel like I need to put at least a little bit of time into Iron Rebellion before it goes full release. Be aware as well, if anybody is interested in Iron Rebellion, I think Beavis will probably be able to tell us or not, but that game's in early access at the moment at $10.99. And when it goes to full access, obviously if you had early access, you'll get the full game, as most games do. That's the other one that we need to talk about tonight as well. Attack on Titan. Tut, tut, tut. It better be fucking good for what they're doing, I tell you. Even then, it's still a bit scummy. But yeah, I'll talk about that in a minute. But Iron Rebellion, I think, is going to go up in price. So be aware. And lights on. Fuck! Jesus Christ! Yes, Iron Rebellion is... Yes, Iron Rebellion is a mech game. There is an update for... Is it? See, I can still buy Iron Rebellion. I was still able to buy Iron Rebellion a couple of days ago at $10.99, so maybe they've already jacked the price up. In which case, that's unfortunate, but there you go. Oh, fucking hell, I think that sign's trying to eat us. Let's get away. Smooth getaway to old Mother Hubbard's house. So, yeah, the problem... I need to recenter and then shuffle forward a little bit. The problem with Attack on Titan is myself and many others did not realise that the $3.99 early access price was part 1 of the game. So I will be discussing that, because for me, if you sign up to a game for early access, kind of works both ways. You get early access to the game. That's in the consumer's favour. The consumer then ends up doing a load of beta testing, stress testing, gameplay and bug reporting for the developer. +1 to the developer. The developer gets early money early to support the development of the game. Another +1 for the developer. Of course, the consumer gets the game cheaper when it comes out at full release. And it would look like that is not the case. Basically, yes. And the thing is, there's people that are venomously defending this. Yeah, it's like, I think I saw, well, no, so it's $3.99 for the first half of the game, and then if you want to buy the first half of the game on release, it'll be $7.99 in dollars. This is what I've seen, or it might be euros, I don't know. I think it's dollars. And then if you want part 2 of the game, and I think this is including the cooperative, is a further $12 or $19.99 for all the game. Now, there's been a lot of people that I've seen, as fanboys do, and it's Attack on Titan, so you are going to get fanboys. And hey, there's nothing wrong with fanboys. I do it myself. I try not to, but... The problem is, there's a lot of Attack on Titan fanboys that are like, you knew exactly what you were getting into when you purchased the first part of this game. You knew this, and it's right for the developers to do this, and blah, blah, blah. Now, technically, they are correct, because some of the information that is now being alluded to is included within the description. Myself, I didn't see it, and so in my streams I was like, $3.99 for early access for a game that is way off of finished, and then when the full game comes out, you'll have the full game for $3.99. That is the correct way to do things. So that has gone up then. Iron Rebellion has gone up, unfortunately. Let's just before we pick a route, let's just oh, Shit, I didn't see. Was that a tree there or there? I heard it. If a tree falls in the forest, did Silver-tongued Devil hear it? No, he didn't, but I can go and see it. Happy days. So, yeah. The problem that they've created for themselves, though, is there's a bit of... as Beavis was saying, it's going to leave a bad taste in their mouth, even if they have done most things correctly. What they should have done is they should have labelled it Attack on Titan, Unbreakable, brackets, Part 1. And then nobody, in the title, nobody would have been able to say none the wiser. And then the developer's only response would be, yeah, but who's going to pay $3.99 for the early access of a Part 1 of a game? Right? Who'd do that? To be fair, if the game is banging and worth $19.99, then they'll get away with it. But still, it reeks of a bit of a scummy practice when they shouldn't need to. They've already got the Attack on Titan. Fuck. They've already got expectation setting indeed, Ken. They've already got the Attack on Titan. Like with Hitman, even if the game is fucking shit on a shovel, Attack on Titan fans will buy it and probably tell you that it's good. So I liked what I saw of it. It was horribly under-optimized, but then again, you know, I was streaming it at the time, so maybe it's just pushing Quest, or maybe not, I don't know. A bit of that diff lock on. A bit of that all-wheel drive on. Get a little bit of that first gear on. God, this is slow. Right, there we go. We're out. Lovely. It's on Mother Hubbard's place. Lights are on. Get the kettle on, love. I brought your wagon. It's in reasonably good shape.
Going up that mountain
Joke's on her, it's
was probably the most
fucked.
treacherous drive I've ever done. There were a few times when I thought I wasn't going to make it, but I managed to keep cool and come out the other side. That's the thing about pushing past your comfort zone. Sometimes you need a push just to try it.
Ugh, words to live by, chat. Everyone feeling inspired? Oh, dear. Right. So, as I promised, what time are we on? Got half an hour. Isn't it just? And there was K2 saying, what accent is that? So, as promised, the next mission is one of my favorites, and unfortunately, because of how awesome it is, I'm just going to have too much fun. And if anything, it's just too easy. And it involves trailers, and trailers are very much my favorite part of this game. So instead of having too much fun, let's dive into free play, shall we? We'll have a look at what's on offer. I mean, to be fair, I might actually play the next story mode, because I did enjoy it. It is funny, wrapping trailers around trees. Sure, you'll all find it very amusing. But let's have a look at the content that we've got here. So, again, $14.99. Price has always been that. Bug testing has been done. I thought this was going to be a drop and abandon. And credit to the devs. Sounds like they've listened and implemented what has need to be implemented. Bug fixing has been done. Things have been tidied up. And I thought they would drop this game and leave it, as we've seen with bigger developers. They do. They come in, they drop a game, and that's the end of it. And thanks, Von. Actually, I will check that. The battery is looking good. And at $14.99, as long as it's finished, as long as it's done, and it's got a decent amount of content in it, that's fine. That approach is fine. We can't have games that we buy for 20 quid being supported for the next 3 years without the dev getting anything out of it. We can't. It's not a sustainable business model now, is it? But so the game consists of 1, 2, 3 tutorial missions, and then 1, 2. That's where we are now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 kind of actual missions, and they all got more involving, longer, and different vehicles, and so on. That's an alright amount of content, but even I'd feel a little bit burnt at $14.99 for that. That was added recently as well, so we should have a quick look, shouldn't we? Ready? Ready for it to be amazed? Shit! Come on, Mudrunner, you're mud running. Little bit of oil. Look at these trees. Who puts trees like that? Plant them upright, you fucking idiots. Oh, shit. Get over. Like, if the game had multiplayer and you were in a cooperative lobby waiting for people to join, yes. Great. Fantastic. If there was a reason to play this, like it unlocks things if you can get so far. Fantastic. But I don't think anything like that is going to be in something like this. But then, you know, like, Decrepit's doing his Commodore 64 series at the moment, and this game is probably about as involving as some of the games from back then as well. So, I don't know, maybe it's good. Let's see if we can complete this first level. This is the furthest I've got in this. Should put the speed up a little bit, really. Come on. Shit. It's okay, we've got lives. I'd like to see what happens when you get to the end. Can we all hear the music? It's great, isn't it? Hey, look, it's a game. You eat well. Not many. There's normal and go faster. That's about it. I have played games like this at the arcade. I mean, APB this is not, but you know. Hey there, Silver Tongue Devil doing Amiga 500 games of yesteryear. Welcome to Mud Racer. These sort of things are great in, as I said, in like a cooperative or a competitive lobby. Something to do whilst you're waiting for the lobby to run up, you know. And they don't have to add stuff like this. But, you know. Don't worry, we're almost there. I want to see if anything happens when you get to the end. You never know, might unlock a new truck, might unlock a new course. If it does, you'll get to see it all live, raw and wriggling right here, right now. Where's the diff lock? Shit, get over. Uh-oh. Ooh. Yeah, Rally X, yeah. Let's go! Ooh. Easy! I mean, I did it all in first, but easy! Race complete. There you go. This is what I do when I play games that I've never touched. I set world records. That's what I do. Right, press start to continue. Right, let's play the proper game, shall we? Anybody tuning in's gonna go, oh my god. Is this actually Mudrunner on VR? So anyway, so we get that little arcade game. Some people, it's alright. I don't need things like that in my games, or if they are going to put things like that in my games, they need to be a little bit more involving for me. I mean, we're at peak VR here. Come on now. But hey, a free edition, more content, happy days. So, in my own mind, indeed, doc rather, op doc. So, and then you get the free mode. We have all the different maps of the game, and some of them in variants. So like the nighttime variant, or a fog variant, or a night fog variant. I would have liked to see more options, like all the maps, but you could turn night and day on, and bad weather, fog, and so on and off. That would have been great. Do you know why I'm saying all this as well? Everything that I asked for across both of my streams, the game has been given over since like July, I think it was, when this came out. So I'll just ask for it all again and see what happens in a couple of months' time. Obviously, I am one mind with anybody else that plays Mudrunner VR, or the devs are watching, one of the two. Anyway, but yeah, more options for changing the maps. And then we have shallow water, we have flood, we have town, we have detour, we have the village, we have insomnia, sawmill, crossing, weather station, going in blind. That one isn't as treacherous as it looks. I was hoping for big things from that one. And coast. And basically what that is each of the levels that you can play in the single player, but then just given a slew of objectives randomly generated for you to just play through. So if I had access to the what's it called feature, the polling feature, I'd get you guys to vote on what I play, but I don't think I've played Detour. One of the things they've also, I think they've added this, is you've got the ability to change to the different trucks as well. Although they look exactly the same, they do have different names and they have different properties. So for instance, this one isn't particularly armored, but has a decent amount of gas. This one is well armored, but doesn't have much gas. And then that one's somewhere in between. Let's go for the somewhere in between. Oh, actually, hang on. Yeah, let's go for the somewhere in between, because I've just been sick on your blouse green. Lovely. And then... So they are nice little... Oh, we've got to go for the red one, haven't we? Fuel trucks go faster in red, and it's called the Warthog. And then... Diana, bear, or beast? Well, I'm not sticking with Diana, am I? Let's go with the fucking beast. Yeah. So you get a little bit of a selection. It would have been nice to pick from a variety of vehicles, because I know the game has got them. What we're picking here is the semi that we have for the game for moving trailers, the fuel truck that we have for the game, and the repair truck that we have for the game. Let's go and have a look at Detour. I don't think I've played this one. I'd like to see more of these added as well. That'd be nice. Because all it is a map with randomly generated objectives on it. Some of the objectives are quite cool as well. Some of them are go here and scare the birds away with your horn. Others are use this picture to find the next picture on the map. So you then have to drive around the location trying to match up the picture with the various areas to find the next picture to progress. And then others are just repair this, refuel that, tow this, move that. Just stuff. And if I'm right, because I haven't played these modes on the same map for hours, and I do believe they just go on and on and on. They're just infinite. So if you really get into the gameplay of this game and you like what you're doing, you basically have the ability to play all maps infinitely. I'll take it. I mean, it's not quite the peak roguelike thing that this game deserves, because every game needs a roguelike mode. It's close though. You know, what would you like? A 10% increase to traction, or a 10% increase to fuel consumption or fuel reduction? Hello, Indy. You'd be fine. The worst you're going to get puzzle-wise for this is like things like this. What do you think we should do here? That's right. Throw ourselves under the wheels. Right, truckers! So, pictures of the past. Collect 5 postcards. Their locations are marked on the map. 50 cal on the back. Slash the tires. Right, which one should we go for first? Probably that one, but I don't think we're going to walk there. Well, there's our first objective, isn't it? Because we don't want the civilian population knowing that this is a left turn. No, no, no. Bring around. Bring around. There we go. As I've been explaining to my chat all night, Indy, as you well know, this is... I learnt these things for... you know, me and Indy discuss these things. Hello, John. Mr. Holland. We discuss these things, and he would be in agreement with me. If you take the signposts out, people are going to get into those predicaments, and they'll need rescuing from their predicaments. And that's our job. We're literally making work for ourselves. It's like fucking printing money. Really is. We're not going to be able to get this picture. Can I leap over the fence? Can I go through the fence? Hey, peek! I can go through the fence. I'm already cheating. Sorry, sorry. I'm just here for your picture. Although you can hear the sound of a dog, there is no dogging going on much. Sorry, sorry. Shit. It's a bad neighborhood, this one. Be extra careful. Well, I like the fact that I can go through the fence, because that saves me having to drive all the way around. But, you know. Oops, shit. Right. There we go. What a lovely picture. Okay, next. That was a bit lame that we could just walk through that. But, hey, that saved us a lot of time. Where to? Next one. So, straight on and left. Yep. Look, see what I mean? Doesn't really do anything. I wish there was like a full beam. Full beam! Let's fucking go! Shit. Always, like, because I'm streaming, I don't have these problems when I'm playing the game, trust me. But it always seems like at the start of the level that it goes a bit juddery. But at least it's calming down, so. It's the diff lock. Oh, there it is. Diff lock. Lovely. Save on the fuel. Bit more diff lock to get us up this hill. Leftings, did we say? We said leftings. Let's go. Oh, did you see the fucking... No one cleans these things. Did you see the message that I sent you, Indy, about the... and this is for everyone as well, I suppose. The same devs that did Contractors are working on... they have been for a little while, actually, but it's starting to get footage released of it now. Is they're working on a extraction shooter like Ghosts of Tabor. And one of the things you gotta say about Contractors is the... Have I still got all-wheel drive on? No. Oh, I've still got the diff. Hang on. No, diff lock's off. Why are you beeping at me? One of the things you got to say about Contractors is... Jesus. One of the things you got to say about Contractors is at least the gunplay and hit detection and all of that is solid. Have always had... And the handling. Have always had a bit of a problem with Ghosts in that regard. Ghosts of Tabor. Can we go through? No, it won't let me through the solid brick wall, but fences, no problem. Oh, man. Are you going to make us go round? But it's literally just over there. I think I might have woken all these people up. Sorry. But yeah. So, and from what I'm seeing as well... And the general description, yeah. One of the things I have seen, or what I've seen seems to be the general consensus, is the people that are playing it are like, fuck me, this is in alpha, I mean, it looks like it's in alpha, but it's got all of that Escape from Tarkov stuff in. It's got a lot of advanced features, and it's got a lot of that good stuff. You can do scav raids like you can. For anybody who knows what Escape from Tarkov is, you'll know what that means. For anybody else, it means you can basically go out into the world. Yes, that's the one, K2. For those of you who don't know what scav runs are, I mean, I've never played Escape from Tarkov, but I've obviously seen it played a lot. And basically what a scav run is the ability to go out. I didn't give that one the horn, did I? Sorry everybody, sorry. Probably gonna get fined for that one. Vicious destruction of property. So, for those of you who don't know what a scav run is, you basically get to play as one of the locals, one of the AI equivalents or whatnot, and then go out with rubbish kit up against players, and what you loot is yours to keep. But you get given a shit kit to begin with. And how the fuck are we supposed to fucking tell me to stop, you prick? Don't fucking tell me what to do, bastard. Right, how are we gonna get through this? Those look a little bit substantial. I don't think we're gonna be able to ram them. And I mean, it's all well and good, it's telling me to honk the horn, but someone's put fucking breeze blocks in the middle of the road. And, you know, but then, you know, I suppose we've created a bit of a trap for the unaware. People won't see the stop sign now, ram straight into that. They'll need rescuing. You better believe they'll need rescuing. Anyway, so yeah, scav runs all, like, for people who aren't massive fans of the PvP element because of the go out and just die, rinse and repeat. But the problem with that, for people who are not good at the game or don't enjoy that, is the problem is you get to a point where you've lost so much kit and lost so much money that it almost comes to a point where you can't come back from that. Scav runs basically allow you to always be given some shitty kit to go out there and play the game, basically. And nothing's expected of you because you are underarmed and underpowered. Kind of like having an SKS, a bag, and a dream. Just like me and Indy used to play. Like, I don't know, I'm looking forward to that because me and Indy doing scav runs could be quite amusing. Quite. I'm not stopped. Oh, this is a fucking dead end. God damn it. Guess the joke's on me. I do feel like, especially in the reverse mirrors, I suppose I'm using them more now because I can actually see them, but the draw distance on the reverse mirrors has been absolutely destroyed, or I didn't notice it previously. That's not fog, that's draw distance. I suppose the argument is you don't need to have much draw distance when reversing. I know what you're thinking as well, viewers. So smooth in this game, isn't he? So smooth. First off, you'd be right. Secondly, you'll be shocked to know that I don't drive in real life. Ha-ha! Into second. Right, so how the fuck are we getting there then? Slam it into third. Just so you're aware as well, there is no clutch in this game. If there was, I have destroyed it already. Oh. What is that? Are you warning me that I'm going too fast? I think it is. Right, looks like... Oh, God's sakes. Sakes, man. Oh, there's one over there. Interesting, interesting. Right, okay, well... I don't want to have to do this mission again. The other thing to note as well in this mode is that your progress is saved. I think that is as long as you complete the mission that you're on. And so this is kind of like a mode that you can play infinitely. And it just assigns you random tasks Over and over again. Yes! Oh, stop, is it? Not anymore. What does that sign mean? We'll never fucking know. Oh, man. Who puts all this shit here? Get round. Get round, you bastard. Oh, we're gonna turn in circle on that. Disgusting. I've seen as well a lot of people that I saw doing reviews on this game when it came out were using the joystick to do all of the steering, and I mean each to their own and everything, but we're in VR. Fucking come on. I find the grabbing and the holding and the moving of the wheels actually quite intuitive. One of the things that I will say though, I did play this with Quest 3 controllers originally. I am playing on pros. They would help, I feel, in something like this. I don't think it would be the difference. We'll have him on the way back. I don't think it'd be the difference between this game being playable or not. I don't think it'd be that bad. I can definitely see possibly Quest 3 controllers having a little bit of a problem with this, but because there's a lot of passing hands over in front of yourself and such. Difflon. There we go. Lovely. Into second. Power on out of there. Oh man. Fine. It's speed and you can conquer most things. Do we want them knowing that this is a fuel station? Answer? No. Do we want them knowing that you should stop? Answer? No. All signs will suffer me and despair. It's just good business. Fucking get up. Fucking filthy, look at it. Absolute filth. Oh, oops. Hey, ooh. Oh, where did I put my bloody water? Did I just hit that? No. I thought I hit that with my head then. Oh, never mind. Water's for the weak then, by the sounds of things tonight. Stay hydrated, kids. I believe somebody has a postcard for me. One of the things that I did notice that I thought was quite cool as well is any sign that you've knocked over in a level in the free, but it stays knocked over. That's what I like to hear. Wouldn't want to have to knock all those signposts over again. Ooh, I've just had a cheeky idea. Right, probably going to need this one for another mission. Fucking get up. Stop it. There we go. Probably going to need this one for another mission, so let's get some fuel in the bastard. Perfect. Just like the truckers do it. Where is the picture? Oh, it's fucking next door. Oh man, I suppose we needed a fuel stop, probably. Get down. Get round. Hello there. All part of the plan. Off. On. Evening. I believe you have a picture for me. Oh, fuck. Right? It was coming straight for us, King. That's what it was. Oh, it must be here. There's fireflies. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? This is the International Gamer sign for there's things here, but it's indicated by nature. Bastards. Bastards. Where have they put it then? It's definitely here. Thanks, Vaughn. When Decrepit's starting his stream up at 11, isn't he? It's here. Am I parked on? Probably. It was probably a guy that was going to give us the picture, and I've just parked on him. Ha ha. No, it's over there. Bastard. I mean, if I did that and then zoomed in, I would know these things. Same. Same. Just like in... And, you know, it's one of those things that devs should do. You know? We experience it enough in real life. I'm pretty sure that's not up to spec. Like, shouldn't this be gated off or something? Where's the fucking thing? That doesn't sound like a good noise. But do we touch it? I believe I am looking for a picture. Where's the picture? No, that's fine. Let me know when he starts, because I don't want to miss that. I do not want to miss that. This now you get things done when you got a fucking truck. Yeah. You'll never hide your picture. Never hide a picture from me again. They'll fucking learn, just like those bastard signs. In fact, time to give them a proper lesson. Hide my pictures from me. Now, I know you're thinking, Silver, all this wanted destruction of other people's property. Surely this is a bad idea because you're not getting paid and it's doing damage to us. Well, on one of those counts, you're right. We're not getting paid. However, damage is not an issue. Right. No. I was half expecting it and flatten the dog cowl, but no, never mind. Right. It fucking is the fireflies. I swear I checked. Where is it? Found it. Found it. Yeah, it is. I'm seeing it a little bit. Hopefully, it's only as bad as I'm experiencing on my end. But again, we're now getting to the point where headset's probably overheating as well. So it is getting a little stuttery. Again, though, the one thing that I will say is I've had none. This game has been fucking silky smooth when I'm not streaming it. So either it's badly optimized or really heavily using the old power of the Quest. Now we can cheat and we can go BAM! We can go BAM! Into the beast. And providing it has repaired and is fueled, we can cheat. And we can get the other three this way. To be fair, I'm getting a bit more stuttering in this environment as well, and it's probably because there's a lot more assets and it's a fairly big and populated with stuff level. Again, I'm not making excuses for the game, but I can tell you that this game has been nothing but smooth for me. And again, you know, I've got no horse in this race. The devs don't want to talk to me, so buy it if you like the look of it, you know. But remember, you also have that 2-hour refund timer. And so, if it does not meet your exacting standards, send the bugger back. Just don't play it for longer than 2 hours, like hour and a half. Hour and a half with this game, you'll know. You'll know. Are we at fucking hell? Oh, that was a bad one. Definitely starting to overheat, I think. Yep. Yep. Is it actually the fireflies then? I'd love it if an NPC... Oh, there it is, look. Like, at least they make a point of fucking hiding the things. It's quite good, actually. I'd love it if, like, an NPC came out. We know my land! Don't worry, I'm getting back into my medical truck. I call her the Beast. There we go. Yeah, I did not see that on the way... Radio station for this game would have been nice as well. A little bit more... Ooh. Why is that doing that? That's the handbrake. That's the winch. Don't need that on. Yeah, we haven't got diff lock. What are you fucking beeping at me for, you prick? Let's go! We'll get these pictures and then we'll call it a night. But yeah, so basically this mode is just the maps from the game in different conditions and different lights sometime. Like, this one is the city map at night, but they obviously change things up and stop certain routes and open up others. And like different vehicles for you to play different things with, so it's all good. Oh shit, too rigorous on signage. Destruction. Forgot about the driving. Don't worry about those cracking, crunching, scraping sounds. I can assure you they'll all buff out. Ooh, did the sound just cut out for you lot? I haven't heard that one before. I assume anybody who drives in real life would do exactly what I'm doing. Taking every sign. I hate being told what to do. I'm the tips and tricks guy. I'll tell you what to do. Die, all of you. And again, it's part of the lore for this game for me. Really is. Yeah, that's what it's doing. My end. Okay, hang on then. I'll be quick. I'm sure I got a minute. Let me just grab these photos and then we'll... Oh, piss off. Oh, man, come on. No, don't. No! Oh, okay, you just... Right, okay, fair enough. I thought it was going to stop me grabbing it. Number 5, and then... Whitingtons. Wow, that's a good looking gap there. Oh, nope, it's not. There's a fucking bollard thing. And nice and easy. Excellent. Ooh. Ooh, that was that's pretty good, it. Hey, look. Nobody tells me what to do. Especially fucking signs. The thing... Whoa, fucking hell. Yeah, time to go, I think. The precision of the love tap. Ladies and gentlemen. It's a very satisfying noise that they've put in for those signposts. That's why I like knocking them over so. And also because I don't like being told what to do. Stop! Pa! Pa, I say to you. Right. Talking of pa, where's my picture? Yeah. Oh, it's a lovely truck, isn't it? Oh, we have to take it with us. And back to the cab. So, and then just to kind of show you... So you do that, you get your little guitar riff. It then kind of resets the board on everything. Heals some... it refuels the big tank on the game, which means you've got somewhere where you can visit so you'll never run out of fuel. And I think it resets the repair points in the repair vehicle as well. So as you're playing this, if the missions start getting nasty and you start doing silly stuff, it can start getting quite involving, and to a point where you then can't complete the level. You can tip your trucks. Then you either need to self-rescue with one of your vehicles that you have, or that's it. It's game over. This next mission would be tow 2 vehicles to the designated spots. They need to be repaired. So, and then we would have, what is that? There's no need to repair them because they're junk. Junk 'em. So we would need to go there and... Oh, that's the zap, right, that's the zap that needs junking, so we've got to tow that one, and then we've got to get them to there. Anyway, right. So, and on that tow to bombshell, I do believe we shall end it there. This has been the fantastic Mudrunner, running natively on the Quest 3. Once again, any stuttering that you've seen, I haven't experienced when I'm playing the game. A lot of this is going to be down to the overhead needed to stream games. Some games can accommodate for it, some can't, either when they're badly optimized or don't have the top end, don't have the headroom to account for it. Other than that, I have been Silver Tongue Devil. Good night.